Welcome everybody to episode number 42 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
How we doing, Justin?
I'm good.
How was the day today?
It was good. It was nice and quiet, eased into work after the long weekend.
Absolutely.
I'm sure a lot of people had a long weekend, so. But no, back to work for a few weeks and going into winter break.
Yeah, right. Bless up. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird, Nick, now that the break is over.
Yeah.
It felt like a long break to me personally.
Yeah. It was long, but it went by really fast.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
It always goes by too fast. And then we got to go right
way
back.
Too fast.
It's not like back when we were in school when you had like, I think it was a Christmas break or winter break, and it was literally a month off of school.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in school, like, that whole thing's a break.
Yeah, basically.
I'm pretty sure they go back now for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
They got finals and they got a month off. Then they come back for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Finals, and then they're out.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it is. One of the kids I was working with today, she's in college, and she was telling me that. She's like, oh, I got like just 2 or 3 weeks left.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, you're chilling. Like, relax.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's going to be so hard. I'm like, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Just like hang in there.
Yeah.
You know, because she's a freshman. And I'm like, you have a month off. You realize that? And she's like, I like realized that a couple weeks ago, and I can't even believe that.
And it goes by so fast when you're in college.
Oh, it's
fast.
nuts.
Because like if you really think about it, you're only in school for like half the year.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, you're not in school for very long.
Yeah. Like one whole year, it's only like 6 months.
But that time is like...
It goes by so quick.
Yeah, and it is like even the time that you're in school, it can be very demanding, you know. So it's tough.
We went through it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one assignment. You finish one assignment that week, on to the next.
Yeah, exactly.
And then everything just blends together.
But then I remember winter break would hit, grind time.
Yeah.
Grind.
Just gaming all the time.
Yeah, wake up at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and just start like gaming all day.
Yeah.
But now it's not like that anymore.
Yeah, no, it's like we gotta work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And then we play.
Yeah, but yeah, speaking of playing, I mean, we've still been on the grind. You know, it's been kind of slow with the games. I was away this weekend, but yeah, we ended up playing. I'm happy too. Every time we play this game, we're getting better and better at it. Like last night, we had a really good night.
Yeah, very good night.
Yeah, and we've been the newest thing we've been doing was playing a lot of Champion Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that game mode at first I was like, whatever about it. When it was in I think it was the alpha.
Yeah, the alpha.
But now it's just like in Modern Warfare with the 2v2s. It is a good break from the rest of everything else going on.
Yeah, I think that's why we like it more. Just because like it's a nice break just from the regular, the game modes we've been playing.
Yeah,
which
is limited.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of Dom or Hardpoint in general. Like I want control.
Yeah.
Or at least capture the flag. Something like more strategic, I guess.
Yeah.
And plus, like when you play game modes like Dom and Hardpoint, it's you and I playing, and we're the team.
Yeah.
And like in every COD, like you need teammates to play those game modes.
Yeah. Or
you're just gonna lose.
Yeah.
Control, capture. I'm not gonna say capture the flag. Control, you can sort of get away. Not playing as a team.
Yeah, you kind of can. And with Control, like having 2 of us, at least back when we were playing Cold War, we could definitely just use our gun skill to carry some games. But like Hardpoint, like we were playing a game yesterday on that snow map. It was Demyansk, I think is the name of it. Starting
the church map.
Yeah. Dude, we were getting fried. And then we almost came back. We lost by 3 points.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was devastating.
Yeah.
But you looked at the rest of the team, we were the only guys that had like over a minute. Like everybody had like 6 seconds, 2 seconds.
And they're at the bottom.
Yeah.
We were getting kills and points. And like, man, we almost won that too. We were so close.
And it goes to 200. Side note, I wonder if anybody else listening, if you feel this way, it kind of pisses me off that it's not 250.
Yeah.
Like, at least in 6v6.
Yeah. Well, I don't get why like it switches.
Yeah.
From like 200 to like 250 on some like game modes, and then it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, I get why with some of the larger like 8v8 just because they want the game to be longer.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know why they had to change some of them in the 6v6. You know what I mean? Like, why is Hardpoint? It's always been 250.
Yeah.
And now it's 200. It's like, why?
I don't know.
It's dumb.
Yeah. just change it back. Just keep it what it was.
For the love of God.
Yeah. But like those are the only, I mean, and S&D, obviously.
Yeah.
Like we haven't been playing that like all that much. But we've just been mixing like every game mode minus Patrol. We don't play that.
No, we haven't been playing
No,
Patrol
Patrol's, I don't really want to play that.
Yeah.
So not interested in it.
No, but we've just been kind of chipping away bit by bit and waiting until main thing we want to talk about, which is season 1. Again with the segues, bro. With season 1 coming out, which is going to be, we're filming this on Monday the 29th, and then it comes out Thursday. What's the date on that? December 2nd. And we were just talking off camera before we started, right? It's surprising that not many leaks have come out about this.
Yeah.
Like they've, I don't know if that's like, I don't really know how that has happened, because most of these CODs or most of these seasons, dude, you get like stuff weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Like last year, we would talk about stuff, the week prior or a couple weeks prior before it would come out.
Yeah. Now this season, like no leaks have came out, and like Activision and Sledgehammer haven't said a word. About this.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. So, there are like a few things that people have like mined, like looking into the updates,
right?
Which we'll talk about. But obviously in the season, like you can expect like new maps, new guns, all that jazz.
Yeah.
But for like new maps, we have no idea.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Literally, we don't know. New operators, all we know is their names are Anna, Lewis, and Francis. That's
Sick.
It. Like,
Sick.
And they're probably in like that. You know how like each operator has like 3 in each group or something.
Yep.
They're probably like
one
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're nobody from the campaign that at least I remember. None of these people were in the campaign.
Yeah. No, I think all the campaign operators are
already in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know if it was something else from it, but yeah, they're all going to be new people. Which, I mean, it's exciting. I don't know, in any of the games, like this one or in Cold War, where they were doing operators, they did operators back in MW, didn't they? I think
operators.
I can't remember if
they
did.
did.
Yeah,
they did.
I never really cared that much.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of the guys that they had cool skins, but again, we beat that horse to death, right? I have to pay for them. I'm not paying for them.
Well, yeah. See,
so
exactly.
I don't care. I don't really care who it is.
I get why it's cool to have multiple operators and stuff.
Yeah.
But if we can't get like super cool skins on them, like what's the point of changing them?
Yeah, like we mentioned that one skin in Cold War, like we got the one from the CDL pack, and then there was that one like the ghost skin.
Yeah.
With like the skull and everything.
Yeah.
I think that was from pre-ordering Vanguard.
Yeah.
That was sick, but like technically we didn't pay for the skin itself. We pre-ordered the game.
Yeah, exactly. Technically the skin was $60.
Yeah,
$70.
Yeah, it's an expensive skin.
Yeah.
but it was pretty dope, thankfully.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just know those few operators, and nothing else has really come out on that side of it. And then the weapons. There's 5 weapons. Looks like there's gonna be like 2 submachine guns, the PTRS, which is the sniper rifle. Which, dude, that thing, I wonder how that's gonna be, because the snipers in this game, I don't really know how good they are.
Yeah, I haven't like really used any of them. I mean, like I don't go to snipers right away.
Yeah, I never do either. And I mean, I'm not getting smoked. There was that one guy. Oh my god, remember that one person we played on Castle?
Yeah,
he for sure was hacking.
Yeah,
he had to
that was
been.
crazy.
Yeah, that guy was sniping. Yeah,
he dropped like 70 kills on Castle.
Yeah,
and not like camping.
Yeah, he was literally. It was like a whole montage, like the whole game. It made no sense.
Yeah.
But the PTRS, I remember it being in World at War. That gun was whack. That was like one of the few snipers. When you would shoot it, it'd literally blow limbs off. It was like the 50 cal of World War II.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't. Well, the big thing is like I don't snipe at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, like if I snipe, it's an S&D just for fun.
Right.
But also like in this game, like obviously they're World War II guns, so you load every single bullet. It's not a clip.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so fucking slow. This is boring.
Yeah, it is very, very slow. I'm trying to think. I don't know if the PTRS, coming to think about it, I don't know if it has a clip or not. I don't think it does.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't remember at all.
It's just really annoying because like I'm not like an amazing sniper or anything. Like I can get a few kills.
Right.
But like if you got like 5 bullets in your clip and you shoot all 5 and like you hit 2 of them, then you gotta reload.
Yeah.
You want to bullet by bullet again? Like it's annoying.
It is annoying. Yeah, and then with those guns, so that's 3 of them, and then there's the nunchucks, legendary. Can't wait.
Nice melee weapon.
Yeah, can't wait. And then the Barong Eskrima blade.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care about those at all.
Yeah.
On the gun side, there's 2 subs that are going to be in there. I think they are. I'm praying to another power that they are not going to be completely broken.
Yeah.
And that the trend from Cold War, which we lost brain cells over, doesn't continue.
Yeah.
In this.
I think they're going to be. They could be 1 AR and 1 sub. One of them is a well gun, that's supposed to be the sub. And then the other one is the M1944 Hyde carbine, which people are speculating that's going to be a Thompson variant.
Oh, geez.
But also, I've read articles that it could be an AR too.
Okay.
So, not much about that.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'm trying to think if any of these guns are going to be able to compete with what they have right now. Like, if they're going to introduce an AR, is this thing going to be as good as the STG or the Automaton?
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy if it is.
I was going through yesterday, playing. There's a lot of guns in this game.
There's a ton.
There's a lot.
There's a ton.
I've only used the STG, the Automaton, the bar, and what's the other one? Starts with an A.
Oh yeah,
the ASK or something, 44,
Couldn't
something like that.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, but I haven't leveled that gun up.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of ARs.
No, there are
a lot of subs,
and that's something too that's kind of nice about playing Champion Hill is. I mean, even still, we kind of gravitate towards the guns that we know.
Yeah,
but a gun that I do like and I want to try more is the Volkswagengewehr.
Yeah,
that gun seems sick. I like that in Champion Hill.
Yeah, no, I like that gun a lot too. There's not that much recoil on it. It's nice.
Yeah.
It feels good.
Yeah. But the BAR, I need to use that more. I haven't even touched that gun at all.
It's
again,
you got to pre-aim.
Yeah, big time.
The fire rate on that thing is horrendous.
Yeah.
It's so slow.
Yeah.
But you kill so quick.
Yeah. Oh man, I was getting absolutely peeled out of my tree when I was playing that. Sometimes it was ridiculous.
Well, if you get caught with your gun up, especially with that gun, you're not getting a shot off on the person. You're dead. Immediately.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's real. Is there anything else that's been in this season 1 update? Anything that they leaked?
No, nothing that they leaked. That's all we know.
Yeah, from multiplayer. And then the maps, I mean...
They added shipment, but that's not part of season 1.
Yeah, I think what they might do, we'd have to go look back at some of the other maps that they were talking about that are going to be remastered maps.
Yeah.
I would imagine they're probably going to throw in 1 or 2 of those. Some of the World at War maps and maybe I can't think of another one they might do. They might do a Black Ops map or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Well, first of all, that's crazy if they add more maps because this game already has a lot of maps.
It does have a lot of maps.
But hopefully, the update adds some better maps. I would say.
Yeah.
A remastered Black Ops map or something like that. Something small.
Yeah.
Because right now, we're definitely growing on the maps. I feel a lot better on, I would say, the majority of them. Besides Numa Numa, I can't figure that map. I can't do well on that map.
Yeah, I'm so hot and cold, and most of the time on there, I'm more cold than hot.
Yeah, that map, I just don't like that map.
I can't understand it. Yeah, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, but I mean, season 1's. They've kept it pretty close. They haven't said anything.
Yeah.
Nothing leaked.
So good to them. We hope that they're keeping it close and not that they don't have anything for us.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right?
Oh, actually, so apparently there's gonna be zombie updates too. Not a new map, but just zombie updates.
Oh, great.
Figured I'd throw that in there.
Yeah.
I did write down some things that I wanted from season 1. That's obviously not related to operators, stuff we can't control.
Yeah.
But I want them to add face off. The 2v2s, 3v3s, 1v1s.
Yeah, I want that too.
I want that playlist added, and I don't want it removed. I want that to stay in the game.
Yeah, we experienced some of that in Cold War. They would put in really good game modes. And I remember when we were going for the season challenges, they would put in game modes that would make it really easy to do that.
Yeah.
And then they'd be gone. It's why did you get rid of that?
Yeah.
What was the point?
They did that in MW too.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. But I want face off because Champion Hill is fun. You said, you and I have been playing that a lot, and it's super nice because it's different. It's S&D and respawn at the same time. But I don't know. There's something nice about face off where everything's even.
Yeah.
You can't buy extra lives.
You can't upgrade your gun.
Yeah,
and do all
it's
that
like
stuff.
whatever the game gives you. You have to use that gun.
Yep, I like that too. And we had, obviously, we've mentioned it before. We've had so much fun with that back when we were playing Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't really like that game at all.
Yeah,
so that was our saving.
That's literally all we played.
Yeah, we just were grinding out 2v2s and stuff. Yeah, it would definitely just be another game mode to add some variety and had a little bit of a break in there.
Yeah.
Another thing too, I want is, like we mentioned earlier, is I want another game mode. Like, I do want some control or some hardpoint in there, because domination, to me, I played domination like back in the day because there wasn't really any other competitive game modes.
Yeah,
like there was headquarters, I think, and sabotage, but like I would play a little bit of domination, but now, especially because we're fans of the CDL, we've watched domination be played out, and it's hot trash.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, I think as you evolve as like a Call of Duty player, like you know, you start in TDM, and like kill confirmed, then like domination. That's what most people like stay in.
Yeah, and
then you start exploring like the other game modes. Yeah, like hardpoint, like S&D. You know, control. Yeah. But I remember back in MW2 and MW3, like I didn't touch headquarters or sabotage or demolition.
Yeah, no, me
until
either.
Like later on, and then I realized like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah, and I noticed too, like when we play this game, we like really don't talk much about the game.
Yeah,
like we don't have to.
Yeah,
because we're playing like kill confirm, TDM, or like hardpoint, or if it gets kind of dicey in hardpoint, we start calming. Yeah, but most of the time we're just kind of chatting, like, or not really talking much. We're just playing. Yeah, which I kind of missed that from Cold War. Like we'd hop into it. I'm like, all right, let's get it. Like, let's get ready.
Well, the thing is, it's like TDM kill confirmed, like you said. You don't need to talk.
Yeah, you don't need to. You just mindlessly killing and then tags.
You know, I look at the leaderboard. You and I have the most kills, have the most tags, and then we still lose. Yeah. And then Dom, we have the most captures, most kills, and we still lose. Yeah. Hardpoint, we got the most time, and we still lose. Like it doesn't. It's really annoying. Yeah. And like that's why I like playing TDM. Like that's where all the casuals are. Like you just go and get kills. Yep. And that's why I like control so much, because like you have to jump into action like really quick. You only got 30 lives. Yeah. Like, you can't waste all of them. Yeah. You know, and that can be quick. But I don't know. In this game, it's just like it's slow. Yeah. Right now, at least, it really seems like that. And it's definitely frustrating for us. And it's really frustrating for the pros too. Yeah. We've seen it a lot as of late, like probably within the past week or two. A lot of pros are actually getting worried about like another game mode coming out. Yeah. Because the season is approaching pretty quickly. Yeah. You know, we've only got a couple months. Yeah. And we don't have any news of another game mode coming in. Like I guess we're under the presumption that it's going to be domination unless something changes. Yeah. And that's the only game mode that they can play right now. Yeah, and nobody liked that. Yeah, like everybody hated that. Yeah, that if they go through with that, that is such a L. Like, it's terrible. Yeah. It's gonna be an L. Yeah, like because the maps in this game too are like pretty big. Yeah, already, and like Dom it goes so slow. Yeah, it's so slow. Like they need to add control or like capture the flag or something. Like at least capture the flag. Like that's fun because you can manipulate spawns again. Yep, and and like. You know, you can have like last second flags that you can like pull and like run across the map and stuff. But Dom, it's like you can't the flag. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Like there's nothing to it. It's just, it's very boring. Yeah. And like hardpoint in this game too is like, I mean, I like hardpoint, but you and I, like, we don't play hardpoint all that much. No. Just because it's like, I don't know, you hop in the hill. And you and I are always in the hill. Yeah, there's definitely a difference from the hardpoint that we play, like in public matches, compared to the hardpoint that's going on in the pro level. Yeah, because like we can't manipulate spawns like they can, because like everyone's on the same page there. Yeah, and I want you guys to answer this. I have no idea why people hop into hardpoint and domination and just not play the objective. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Like, yeah, you want to get a lot of kills. I get it, but like explain to me like why you and I are getting all the kills. And, like, we still got all the time. Yeah, like, what's the point of playing that game mode over just playing Team Deathmatch? Yeah, exactly. It's like you're just screwing, like, the people that actually want to win. Yeah. I was watching the Eavesdrop, right? Yeah. And Hex and Rambo were talking about, like, casual players. And Rambo was like, I would actually... no, Hex was saying that, when I join a game, I want to win. Yeah. And Rambo was like, I would actually disagree because he worked that Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And he was like, casual players, they only care about themselves. Like, they jump in, get a lot of kills and kill streaks.
Yeah,
and then, they don't care if they win or lose.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe it's just because, like, we're competitive about it, but I would, like, I can see where Rambo's coming from, but I would totally side with Hex.
Yeah.
Why would you join a game if you want to lose?
Yeah. No, I would side with Hex, but I mean, I would imagine that the statistics on like certain players as to what they like, whether they've done a poll or just see it in the gameplay and how these people are in general. Yeah, they just care about kills.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
they care about like their individual play stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is, I mean, you and I have seen that. Someone will like drop 40 kills and they have 2 seconds in the hard point.
Right. Well, that's where it comes from. Everyone being like talking about their KD ratio.
Yeah.
You know how big their KD ratio is. You know, where at the end of the day, we a lot of times admire like a win-loss ratio too.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, if you play with this guy, like there's more than a 50% chance that you'll win.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Like over half the games that he plays, he wins.
Yeah,
you know?
That, I don't know, that's way more impressive than just a super, super high KD.
Yeah.
And you just sitting in the back doing nothing.
Yeah. And especially, too, it's frustrating, like, with the win-loss sometimes, because we'll try to do our best, and no matter what we do, you'll have 4 other people on the team that they don't play.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're penalized.
Yeah. I noticed it a lot more like within these game modes than Control, because Control seemed to be a bit more of an obscure gameplay. So more often than not, people that would go in there would kind of have an idea of something. And if they were getting kills and not doing anything on the hill, they were still helping out.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why I really like Control.
Yeah.
At least, on a casual perspective. I liked watching it competitively too.
Yeah.
I know like pros have mixed opinions about it.
Right.
But like for the viewer, like I loved watching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, on a casual level, like we need Control.
Yeah.
Because, man, if you and I can jump into game mode and we have like a pretty good percentage of winning because we can get kills,
right,
I'm fine with that.
Right, yeah.
But hopping in a hard point or dom, like we're less likely to win just because it's 2 of us.
Yeah. No, it's very frustrating. But yeah, that's another thing I would want, just like having another game mode in there. Was there another point that you wanted to add in there?
I had 2 more.
Yeah.
Another one was they haven't released anything about the prestiges. No prestige icons, nothing.
Yeah.
So I hope they come out with some cool icons.
Because the ones they have now suck.
Yeah, not just like the stars. Like I don't want stars.
Yeah.
I want something cool. Cold War did a really good job with that. Those prestige icons are sick.
Yeah.
So, hopefully Sledgehammer can provide. And then the last thing is they just need to tweak like some bugs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's always going to happen like after every update, but there are some bugs that are really annoying. Like we can't see what map we're playing when we load in.
Yeah, minor things like that. Like I have no idea what game mode I'm playing anymore or what map I'm playing.
Or like we're trying to load into the game and we spawn in like 5 seconds late.
Yeah. Dude,
that's
that
annoying.
drives me wild.
Because that hurts in all game modes. Because like the enemy gets a head start.
Yeah.
And 5 seconds is a lot of time.
Hardpoint in particular.
Yeah.
Hardpoint and domination.
Yeah.
That destroys you.
Yeah. And S&D.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
They already have position on you.
Yeah.
So that's like very frustrating for me.
I can count probably on one hand how many times I've loaded into a game where I actually load in and there's like an animation. I remember we couldn't even believe that. We're like, whoa, there's an actual loading animation.
I didn't know there was an animation.
Yeah, because it never happens.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know. I hope that's a bug.
Yeah.
And maybe like not a PS4 thing.
Yeah.
It has to be a bug. And then another thing is like very minor, but every time I load into the game and like I finish a game, right? And then I hit like R2 to go to like my loadouts or whatever, everything's locked.
Oh, really?
And then, like, it brings me back to the loading screen.
Oh.
And then I do it again, it'll bring me back. And then like after the 3rd time, like I can finally look at loadouts.
Huh.
Which makes no sense.
That is weird.
So that's very annoying.
Yeah, no, I mean that just goes in with there's a lot of weird glitches and weird like small things that are happening that it's after a while, like when you play it enough, it really bothers you.
Yeah, it just adds up.
Yeah. You know, I mean, like you said, every game's gonna have those glitches and stuff, but it is frustrating how it hasn't, like, some of those little things haven't been patched up.
Yeah.
Like they put out like updates and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you get them when you start up the game, and it'll just say like updated successfully. I'm like, you know, I should go check the patch notes and be like, what are they exactly updating?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes they just throw in new game modes and like a 24-hour playlist or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, so hopefully like season 1, like that gets fixed and whatnot. But I mean, we don't have much news to tell you guys until next week when we actually play it.
Now, so we'll have to, you know, just wait and see what it is. But along with season 1, though, a big thing that's coming out, which we're really excited about,
probably even bigger.
is gonna be the new Warzone map.
Yep.
Which, that's been the biggest talk amongst pros and amongst people who are streaming. Just really anybody, because obviously Warzone is about a bajillion times bigger than competitive COD.
Yeah.
I am amped for this Warzone map.
I'm excited for it. So they're calling it Warzone Pacific. It's in Caldera. That's a map.
Yeah.
Which that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely mentioned in like past episodes, but Mike and I didn't really play a lot of Warzone, especially in Cold War. Like, we didn't play any because the engine was completely different.
Yep.
But back during the MW season, like, you and I were both in college, and I played a lot with my roommates.
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, they're not like huge gamers or anything.
Right.
But Warzone was free.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, download it. And I would just play with them, and it was so much fun. But now the barrier of entry is way too high in this Warzone, because like, you load into a game and everyone knows the map already.
Yeah.
And that's like a huge advantage.
Yeah.
But now, like, everyone's going to be on an even playing field again.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's going to be learning the map. So very, very excited for it. And on top of that, they're supposed to be launching a Ricochet, which is their anti-cheat for Warzone. So I hope that like pays off.
Yeah.
And like actually works out.
Right.
Because I don't want no cheaters in the new map.
Yeah. No, I mean, that'll ruin it right off the bat. You know, if they deal with that, oh my God. Like, it just, it always ruins the experience. Like, thankfully, we haven't run into, at least I don't think we have like super blatant cheaters in competitive. But yeah, Warzone right now, the current one, it's destroyed. Like, a lot of people ended up leaving just because of that.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. That was a big reason why we didn't play too.
Yeah.
On top of like the engine was different, but like we've just heard so many things about cheaters.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not playing a whole game to lose to a cheater.
Yeah.
That's like
I refuse.
That's like 25 minutes just gone.
Yeah, exactly. Wasting your time. Yeah, I mean, cheating in gaming, I think it's unfortunately here to stay. You know, even like the new Halo that had come out, which everyone's, you know, freaking out about.
Yeah.
And it looks like for right reasons.
Yeah.
That's got apparently some cheaters in it too.
Yeah. Like, it's impossible to stop like all these cheat. Like, with technology now, like, it's just impossible to stop everyone.
Yeah.
But I mean, hopefully this Ricochet at least takes advantage and bans anyone that cheats like instantly or something. And so then the casual players can actually just have fun.
Yeah, so we're going to actually enjoy playing the game.
Yeah.
And not have to deal with all this crap.
Yeah, because I mean, in multiplayer, like, I don't know. I've definitely, like, I wouldn't say a lot, but definitely like a handful of people that are just, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense how I died. And then I'll watch a kill cam like 3-4 times afterwards, like after they've killed me. I'm like, okay, this really doesn't make sense the more I think about it.
Yeah.
And I hate when people accuse me of cheating, because like, I don't cheat at all.
Obviously, right.
But yeah, I mean, it takes a lot for me to accuse someone of cheating. So when it looks really weird to me, like, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, I think there's sometimes when we see stuff, since we've been playing long enough, like, I mean, obviously there's really blatant cheating.
Yeah.
Like, when you see someone just crazy aiming, shooting through walls, like, no shit, they're cheating.
Yeah.
But then, like, that guy that we were playing against on Castle, like, that guy, either, no joke, he's one of the greatest snipers I've ever played against in my life where he was cheating.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's because it's so rare.
Yeah.
Like, that guy was just certain reads in certain places he knew people were before, like, you could even see them.
Yeah.
It was just very sus.
It was extremely sus.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're no Pomage. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, your COD awareness can be that good, but like, there's no way. Because there are times where, the main area in Castle, like literally the dead middle.
Yeah.
I was on the complete other side, like in the the hotels or something.
Yeah.
Like I was on the roof.
Yeah.
And I saw him underneath the stairs.
Yep.
Looking into the middle area, and I was like shooting him, and he was killing people there, and then he just turned, aimed in, and killed me.
Yeah.
And then turned back. I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah. And
I
remember
I hit him with bullets. I'm like, okay, so I'm shooting from that direction.
Yeah.
But how do you know I'm on the roof at this exact spot?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna turn back.
I remember that time in like the middle area, like the main building in Castle, where he was underneath, like I guess like the tower where you can go up to.
Yeah.
He was underneath that, like on the main floor. I'm on the other side of that building, all the way in the back. Like I ran in there, and the walls were not destroyed. And he literally just runs over, and he looks left, looks right, quick scopes, and kills me.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I was like, well, you would never. Why would you ever shoot that way?
Yeah. There are just some things that like you just would never do.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I haven't played Warzone. Like I can't remember the last time I played
Since
Warzone.
MW.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there was. I think there was once during Cold War I played to get a title.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I could barely play it because it ran terribly on the PS4. At least that game did. It ran so bad. It ran it ran almost, maybe even a little bit worse than the Vanguard Alpha or Vanguard Beta. Like it was choppy.
Yeah.
But I didn't run into any hackers. But I mean, you go on and you watch any of these guys streaming, like Teep or Tim the Tapman or Nick Merckx when he was playing it.
Yeah.
Like all these guys, they just run into cheaters constantly.
Yeah, and it's probably even worse for them because like people are targeting them too.
Yeah.
Like we're just two regular guys. Those guys are not.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like they're like 15-year-olds trying to find Nick Merckx and Tim.
Yeah,
so
and
they
trying
can
to
kill
kill
them.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I hope with this new Warzone map that comes, like the Ricochet comes out, so these people get banned.
Yeah, because cheating just should not be allowed in gaming in general.
Yeah. No, dude. I see Courage all the time.
Yeah.
He always tweets like the most heinous stuff, like if you cheat in video games and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true, dude.
It's true.
I've never
Cheaters
thought
get
about
nowhere.
that. Yeah, I really never thought about that. Like why you would want to cheat in a game. Like what's the point of it?
I like think about the amount of time you have to spend to like figure out how to cheat. And then just go and do it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, in some of these, like, you have to go and buy them. I mean, they're not expensive, but like, what's the point? Like, just so you can go and get a couple of wins in Warzone and show your buddies.
Yeah,
like
you just spent $70 on like a multiplayer game.
Yeah,
and you're just gonna buy another cheat and like
it doesn't. People are different. So to me, it doesn't make any sense. To somebody else, it might. But the Warzone map itself, though. Right, it is different. Like it's a whole new setting. I can't remember what's Pacific, but is it on the water, the whole map, or is it just like in the jungle?
It's an island. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure you can go out in the water.
Yeah.
The map's called Caldera. I don't know if that's like an actual island or city.
Right.
But I'm excited for that because Warzone before, like everybody knew the layout.
Yeah.
Because they've been playing for so long. Like I have a friend, he only plays Warzone. Doesn't touch multiplayer. Which obviously a lot of people do because there are more Warzone players than multiplayer players. So I'm excited to just be on an even playing field. And you and I can finally have Warzone content. We can talk about it now.
Yeah, right.
And we're definitely going to do our best to keep a good balance of both because, I mean, at the end of the day, we're just multiplayer guys. But...
Right.
We definitely want to provide like Warzone content for you guys too.
Yeah, and like in this game now, at least with Cold War, it was frustrating because they were two separate games. It felt like, I mean, obviously they were on separate engines, so they were totally different to play. But I don't think you correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you played Warzone that ranked you up in Vanguard too, or in Cold War. I don't know if it did.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you, I don't know why it was like later on in the season though, like when they started introducing like Cold War weapons into Warzone.
Okay.
But because I know in the seasons you can like unlock Warzone stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, again, it was a completely different engine, which is a big reason why we didn't play. Yeah. Also, I liked Cold War a lot. That was a really fun game.
Yeah, and keeping it real, dude, if they don't fix a lot of this stuff, like this game is going to get very frustrating, and I'm not going to want to play it that much.
Yeah, it's going to get frustrating fast, which means we would jump to Warzone.
Yeah, at like the end of the night, go and play Warzone for like half hour, an hour.
Yeah,
because I mean, I'm trying to give the game the benefit of the doubt with some of the things that they'll fix, hopefully.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been a ton of word.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of people are kind of getting fed up with it already.
Yeah.
Which isn't good.
I mean, the destructible environment, I already knew that was going to be a problem, and like everyone hates it. And
dude,
like,
I cannot. I cannot with it.
Yeah. We're definitely getting way better at the game. Like, I mean, we're getting way more kills, we're dying less, and we're just learning the maps more. But I just hope they ease on the destruction and, all the stuff that we've talked about so we can enjoy multiplayer more, because eventually, like right now, we just only play multiplayer and then switch off to Champion Hill at the end for like the last half hour or something. Yeah. But it could just be half an hour of multiplayer and then Warzone for the rest. Yeah, which is like weird. Yeah. I mean, that'd be different for you guys. I mean, like it's still COD, but it's not multiplayer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm really excited for Warzone just because of all the hype behind it, and I hope that they've put more effort into that. I would imagine so because of how popular it is, and they know the fan base, what they need. Yeah. That's where a whole talk that recently has been. I mean, it's been going on for a long time now, but it always has these spikes on social media where people are talking about like the challengers scene in competitive side of Call of Duty and the public side of Call of Duty. Yeah. Like they're not putting as much emphasis, and they're just totally focused on Warzone. Yeah, because that's where they make all their money. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I think a big reason is because Warzone's free. Yeah, like make multiplayer free. Yeah, I think they do. I think they need to make multiplayer free. Make it free, because I'm sure they're cashing out on skins. Yeah, just make it like Fortnite. Yeah, is Halo free? I don't think so. No, I don't know. Which one is it again? Is it Halo Infinite? Yeah, Halo Infinite. Yeah, I don't know if it's free. I don't think it is, because Halo was like a competitor to like COD. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the game overall, like I still enjoy it. Like I have fun, like copping on every night. And multiplayer's free. Oh, multiplayer's free. Yeah, if you want to play the Halo Infinite campaign, you have to pay the money. Yeah, so make multiplayer free. There you go. More people are gonna play. There you go. Halo Infinite. They made it free. Boom. Yeah. So I mean, you got. Looks like they did. Yeah. Do you have a bunch of Warzone people that are coming back to play COD because it's free? Add multiplayer, make that free. Like people are gonna enjoy that. They'll jump between both. Yeah. Now I think that's the big thing, because a lot of people don't want to be paying for these games, and like. I mean, we had that with MW, and like this game too, we did it. But having to go and do pre-orders or pay $60 and you don't really know what you're getting into. Yeah. Especially too with multiplayer games, it's so tough because they're developing the game as it goes. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like a single player game. Like they might do some like game breaking patch or something like it in the game. But more or less, what you see is what you get with the game. Yeah, yeah. And, like, what do you expect from campaign? Like, that's what you're getting. Yeah. Like, for the whole year. Yeah. Multiplayer, like, that's at launch, and they're going to keep updating it, throughout the whole year. Yeah. But, I'm just waiting for, like, another hit again, because, I mean, I really do enjoy this game. It's fun. Especially now, because we're finally doing halfway decent. Like, learning how to play. No, that's a huge win, honestly. Yeah. Because, I mean, Cold War, we grinded. Yeah. That was a really fun game. At first, like, we weren't big fans of it either. Yeah. And then it really grew on us. Yeah. But I just hope that they do something with Season 1. And Warzone, like, it's always going to be there. So that'll be fun to, like, try out. I also want to mention, too, so on November 30th and December 1st, they have an event called The Last Hours of Verdansk. Yep. So that's like they're destroying the map. Yeah. So I wonder if they're gonna nuke it. Yeah. Or something. There's a whole story. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm curious how they're gonna be able to tie that story together. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be really cool. I kind of want to load into the event and just see that. Yeah. Right. Just see what they do. But that's going to be cool. And I want to mention too, so this update's coming out December 2nd, and if you're on PlayStation, I'm pretty sure you get 24 hours of first play access, exclusive access, which, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So, I mean, hopefully Warzone bangs, and hopefully multiplayer does too.
Yeah, I mean, like, multiplayer is going to bang if they fix some of these little things. But, yeah, I think Warzone, I would imagine Warzone's going to bang.
Yeah.
You know? I would only
that map
assume.
is gonna lag like a mother.
Yeah, dude,
like,
exactly.
Jumping into that.
Yeah, well, it's gonna lag even more since we can't play on our PS5.
Yeah, right.
You know, I don't want to talk about that.
It's still impossible to get.
Yeah, right. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, but for multiplayer too, I was gonna mention the in Cold War while. They Treyarch did a pretty good job like updating the game like frequently.
Yeah.
And when we started learning that game, like obviously we started liking it more because we were playing better.
Yep.
But the fundamentals of that game too is just, I don't know, it's a lot smoother than this.
Yeah.
And like a big reason is I hate TAC Sprint.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of things they added in this game that like COD players didn't ask for, and like we just didn't want that.
Yeah.
Like that destructible environment.
Yeah.
We don't want that. TAC Sprint. We don't want that. We just want a straightforward COD.
Yeah, no, I don't get why they added some of those things in the game. You know, like it doesn't make any sense because, like you said, nobody asked for it. And it going even off of that more, people complained about those things in previous games.
Yeah.
You know, those were not like, I remember in MW that was not a selling point, TAC Sprint.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or like the doors. And then in this game, like Cold War didn't have it and it was great.
Yeah.
And nobody was like, oh man, you know what I wish they had was TAC Sprint and more destructibles.
Yeah.
Like there's some times like I've gotten kills and I feel gross because I get a kill through like a little piece of wood.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, wow, man, like I'm such a loser.
Yeah.
Like I feel bad for that guy because I'm like, dude, he had no chance. Like how would he ever know I'm here?
Yeah, I know. And there's some. I mean, you saw me do it on like Dome S&D.
Yeah.
Me just finessing the doors, opening and closing.
Yeah.
To draw the person out.
Yeah.
And like they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And like obviously like we're gonna use that to our advantage, but like I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
And there have been so many times where I just die.
Right.
Because I can't jump through a shutter.
Yeah.
Like the shutters are like indestructible at the opening.
Yeah. No, the thing like it ties in with the TAC Sprint that drives me nuts and like I literally want to break my controller is when I'm because I don't have I have what is it just full like sprint on like auto sprint yeah but I don't have auto TAC Sprint on
so you got to double tap
but if you want to break through barriers you have to have TAC Sprint on you can't break unless you go and shoot the wall down or biff it, which will take you about a year. So there's times I'll like TAC Sprint and then he runs out and then like I go to run through a wall and my guy just runs into the wall. And I gotta back up and then try it again and I screw up again. And it just happens over and over again. And oh man.
And I don't know if this has happened to you, but like you would biff like an area or something and like a tiny piece broke off. I'm like, no, I'm trying to break off the whole thing. Like half of it.
Literally, and I got a splinter in my elbow. I'm like, bro, are you kidding me?
The destructible environment like needs to go. And that's just, I can deal with the TAC Sprint fine. Like it's another movement thing. Like we'll adapt to it. Like COD players always do. But the environment thing, that's like a big pain point for me. It's very annoying.
Yeah, exactly. The TAC Sprint wouldn't be as frustrating unless like the game like now it totally relies on like if you want to navigate the map like breaking down barriers. Like what's that map? I always forget the name of it. The small map you like. It's like
Decoy.
Decoy.
Yeah.
You cannot play that map if you're not TAC Sprinting.
Yeah.
Like there's so many walls and there's walls too that you don't even know you can break down. They're not very obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that map, I can't stand that map.
Yeah. Well, that map, like,
because that's all it is.
Every map, right off spawn, like I don't care about my life. I'm running through and breaking everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
But like, hear how stupid that sounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, that map too, like I only play one side of the map.
Yeah.
Literally, and it's not the barn side. I play the other side because there's less destructible.
Yeah.
I only play that side.
Yeah, I mean it's It's just I thinking about that map. I can't even like. There's like the right side, which is the barn.
Yeah.
That's usually where I try to play around.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I don't know.
I never touch that side. I'm always on the other side on that
Yeah.
map. And I mean, some of the other maps, like, well, Castle, I don't like that map. There's not many destructibles on that.
Yeah,
but,
Castle, like, I don't like either. Castle's a very frustrating map.
Mm-hmm. But there are some maps like the shutters, like that, man. That is so annoying. Like, get rid of them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
No.
I don't want the doors either.
No, I don't
like,
want it either.
It's so annoying. And, like, it's super annoying that you can close a door when the door is, like, ripped off.
Yeah.
Like, it gives you that animation.
Yeah.
And, like, you'll bump into it still.
Yeah, well, the thing I imagine why they're doing some of this, obviously, is to try to minimize the difference between multiplayer and Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
Because in Warzone, this kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
a lot more because it's just a massive world.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not doing it every 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Where when you're playing these small maps in multiplayer, you're constantly running through walls,
Yeah,
constantly
yeah.
opening doors, and like you're in gunfights every like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Warzone, I mean, unless you play like cracked out of your mind,
Yeah.
you're not playing like that, you know? And the environment doesn't even allow for that to happen.
Yeah. Like,
You know?
most of the time in Warzone, like, you're just running.
Yeah.
Like, you're running around.
Yeah.
Like, you'll go through a few buildings and stuff. But in this,
Yeah.
it's like, I got to break down this wall. I got to
Yeah.
open this window.
Yeah.
You know?
It's, ugh.
So hopefully, like, some of that gets resolved. I don't know. But, like, because I went back and played BO4 with one of our, like, friends.
Yeah.
And he hasn't played COD, like, since MW3.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, it was so funny. I felt like he was stuck in the past.
Yeah.
He had no idea like what anything was."
Right.
But
Can you imagine him going to this game? Oh my God.
yeah, but like I don't know. It's weird. Maybe he would like this more. I
Yeah.
have no idea. But like BO4, like yeah, they had specialists, but at the end of the day, like boots on the ground, normal COD. Take out
Yeah.
the specialist. It was just a normal COD, and it was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And that was the last game before Cold War that like I grinded.
Yeah.
And then Cold War came, like, that was legit like a normal COD.
Yeah.
Like, nothing crazy about it. The only thing that was crazy was, like, slide canceling.
Yeah.
Like, adding that slide.
Right.
That was it.
Right, and that's been a thing as of late too that people have been talking about, like if they should just get rid of that mechanic altogether, you know.
yeah.
And on the competitive side too, we were talking about TAC Sprint. That's a whole thing too. If they should have auto TAC Sprint or not, you know. I don't like TAC Sprint because it just busts my thumb. Like having to constantly press that.
Yeah.
Like thank God there's the option to auto sprint.
Yeah.
I don't auto TAC Sprint just because I lose gunfights more because your gun's up.
Yeah.
You know, so you definitely you'll have
get
a better
caught
shot.
more.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you get caught more.
But man, my thumb will kill doing that crap.
Yeah. I mean, I just felt like a big reason why I did it was because I just moved around the map quicker.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, after you play a long time, your thumb just starts to, like, hurt.
Yeah.
But, like, if you don't run auto TAC Sprint, though, like, you control your character way easier.
Yeah.
Way easier.
Oh yeah.
And like you don't get caught as much.
No.
Like I die so much because like I'm sprinting around.
Yeah.
But if I was just like sprinting normally,
Yeah.
like I'd be fine.
Yeah. You win a lot more gunfights.
Yeah. But I don't have the patience to
Yeah.
sprint slowly, which makes no sense. Tactical sprint, you run faster than actually sprinting.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
No, it
But-
doesn't.
See, like that TAC sprint's just one of those things. Like, don't add it in the game. Like we
Yeah.
don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's here to stay for this game. Hopefully, I don't know. In the next Call of Duty, it might not be there. I would imagine it's going to be there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these mechanics are going to stay the same because, like I mentioned earlier about Warzone, Warzone's always going to have this stuff.
So they got to play to
Yeah.
the bigger audience.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I have a lot of friends that only play Warzone, and they love like the mechanics.
Yeah, exactly.
They love TAC Sprint and everything because
it fits that mode.
Yeah,
it fits that style.
That's all they played.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guarantee you, if you're running around a multiplayer, you're not going to be saying that about
Yeah.
TAC Sprint because TAC Sprint it's not.
Yeah,
fun.
it's literally death.
Like you can't. And the other thing is like you can't walk if you have auto TAC Sprint or auto sprint on,
Yeah.
which is that's stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Like I'll get a kill in S&D and like I try to walk, my guy just sprints.
Yeah, right?
I'm like chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Chill.
Yeah.
So you got to crouch
Yeah.
and just sneak around.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's pissing me off talking about it right now. It's
But-
going to be wild, though.
Yeah. I mean, I think the big thing at the end of the day for us, like, we can deal with all this stuff, right? But they need to add a game mode for us that we like fall in love with and just play.
Yeah.
That is control for us.
Yeah, for us, that's what it is. Yeah, so let us know if there is a game mode or another feature within the game that you would want in Vanguard to make it that much better for you.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like we're complaining a lot about this game. We do, I really like this game.
Yeah.
But it's like a thing too, you play it so much, there are things that really bother you about it. Mm-hmm. And you want the best for the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So let us know if you agree or disagree with us on it, honestly.
Yeah, because this game, it plays really well.
It does.
It does play really well. But I need a new game mode.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep playing TD.
Yeah. Personally, you just get bored from it. So that's why we're so excited for the new Warzone map to be coming out too.
Mm-hmm. It's something else for us to play.
Yeah.
And also we created a clan. So if you guys want to join the clan, there's 100 spots, 98 spots.
Yes. MATCC.
Yeah, all capitalized.
Yep.
So you can shoot us an invite, a request to join, and we'll accept it.
Again, that's MATCC.
Yep.
Right.
All capitalized.
Mm-hmm. Because TCC was already taken.
Yeah, whoever
you are out there.
Yeah, right.
How dare you?
But if you guys join, maybe we can party up and play because that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing.
Cool.
I'd love it. Just don't cost us.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a chance with the casuals team.
Yeah, right.
The casual squad.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, for next week too, we'll be making sure to talk more about some of the features in Season 1 since we'll be playing it, and Warzone too.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more feedback.
Yeah. And also when it comes out too, since we're going to be active on Twitter like we have been already, let us know what you think about it because we're going to be dropping our opinions on there before we film next episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let us know if there's things that you like it about the season, about Warzone. If you hate it, think it's the worst thing. They should have kept Verdansk. What you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we just want the best for this Call of Duty.
Exactly.
That's what we want.
We want the best for Call of Duty.
Because we're going to keep playing it.
That's our mantra. We want the best for Call of Duty. We want the best for you guys.
We started this podcast on a good COD.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. Let's not have a dud year of Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to add before we wrap it up?
No, I think we touched upon everything. So
Perfect. So again, let us know since we're gonna be tweeting out at the COD Casuals. Let us know some of your feedback on this episode, things that we're talking about here, and then when Season 1 drops, some of your thoughts on if you like the Season 1 multiplayer for Vanguard and the new Warzone map. Be sure to follow us on all platforms that we've plugged up a million times before, right? At our anchor.fm/COD Casuals. You can watch us on nearly every platform of existence.
Yep.
As well as on YouTube. Be sure to head over there and listen to it and comment, subscribe. We really appreciate that more than you know. And yes, this has been episode number 42 of the COD Casuals podcast. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Justin.
And we will see you in episode 43, guys. Take it easy.
See ya.